The Tai Hwa ferry is about to retire. After 34 years on the Penghu-Kaohsiung route, the iconic ship made its final trip from Kaohsiung to Penghu on Tuesday, one day before its decommissioning.
Some of its former passengers flew in to join that last voyage. It was an emotional occasion, with passengers and crew sharing their memories of the ship.
The ramp goes up at 9 a.m. before the Tai Hwa departs from Terminal Number 1 in Kaohsiung Port. Passengers on board wave goodbye as the ferry leaves Kaohsiung for the last time. It's scheduled for decommissioning on Wednesday.
舍不得啊，剩十几年了，做过无限次啊，没有办法，穿老了就是要出一个。
所以说今天特地再来做一趟就对了。
对呀，对。
这是非常的不舍。
I can't bear to say goodbye. It's not because of the ship itself, but because of the spiritual connection I have with it.
For 34 years, the Tai Hwa has ferried passengers between Kaohsiung and Penghu. It's brought Penghu locals home and carried them to work, becoming an indelible part of their memories. On the eve of its retirement, some former passengers flew into Kaohsiung to send it off.
我们昨天才刚坐飞机过来，
就是特地要来做这一趟的。
对，因为我没有坐过台华轮啊，所以在他退役前我就想来做一次啊。它对我来讲意义非凡。
This is a very important moment for me. I worked in Penghu for 5 or 6 years, so I would often take the Friday night service to Penghu. The Tai Hwa is part of many of my memories, so I want it to be on its last voyage.
The Tai Hwa was built in 1989. It's 120 meters long and 19.3 meters wide, with a displacement of 8,134 tons, a cruising speed of 22 knots, and a capacity of 1,150 passengers. It has berths where passengers can sleep on overnight trips. It also has dining and shopping venues, as well as an arcade that left a deep impression on many.
4个小时的航程。
The journey lasted 4 to 5 hours. I would ask my parents for a bunch of 10 NT coins so I could play video games in the arcade.
Passengers are sad to see it go, and crew even more so. Some spent most of their younger years on the vessel.
很难过，很舍不得。
I'm sad. I can't bear to say goodbye. Yesterday, when I was making the announcements, I cried. I've spent basically 2/3 of my life on this ship, so I'm very emotional.
The Tai Hwa will set sail one last time from Penghu Wednesday at noon. It will be replaced with a new Penghu ferry, which will take over this crucial route between Kaohsiung and the island county.